Hello, Libra. Thank you for joining. We are looking into a reading, what your shadow needs you to know right now. We're going to go from the dark to the light. And make sure to check out my Etsy page. The link is down below and in my About section as well. There are beautifully handcrafted zodiac booklets available for you to purchase. And yeah, they're absolutely stunning. So lots of guidance, prompts, very deep information about your archetype. All right, so Libra, we are going into your reading. This is timeless. No matter when you find this reading, there very well could be a message for you. We're going to go into the shadow first, then we're going to get guidance towards the light aspects within. So let's take a look for Libra. Ooh, I feel like that one wanted to... That Virgo had the same one, the exact same one, not same place, actually just one over, but shadow, Libra. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. High Priestess. Funny. Yeah, Virgo had some similar reading, or like some similar cards. If you have Virgo in your chart, you may want to watch the Virgo reading as well, or maybe you can just watch it in general, because we have all the traits of the zodiacs in ourselves, in our energetic makeup, as we are all connected energetically here. So yeah, you might want to watch the Virgo if it appeals to you, but the shadow aspects right now, I mean, it's sort of similar to what Virgo had in a way. Between the Queen of Fire and the Six of Fire here, there's something within you that is wanting to get out. It's like your expression, your joy, fulfillment, liberation, freedom, but it's like an abundant energy, being in that abundant high vibrational expression, but also recognition. Like you might even be holding yourself back, but it may be unconsciously holding yourself back from really being out there, really just engaging with the world, or I mean, take it as it resonates with community, with friends, however it resonates with you. There's something that is dim right now. It could be within the subconscious, or it could be within your energetic self, but there's something that is sort of kind of like, I don't know if it's holding you back, but it's just an energy that hasn't come out yet as far as full expression, liberation, not holding back, not holding back. And this is energetic. This is something of your expression and a victory with being seen and being recognized. There's something that hasn't happened yet. And I feel I'll get into the light and the guidance as well, the bridge between the two. So I'll get into that a little bit later before I say too much, but I think I know what's going on here. The Nine of Swords is getting stuck in the mind, really holding on to old beliefs or patterns, or it could be even self-doubt or criticism, or even just frustration or depression or whatever this is. I mean, this is like the mind basically taking over, right? And death is the challenge, because something is still, I feel right now, don't get discouraged at all. I feel there's something that needs to purge. I feel that you could be in a cycle right now where you'll probably see it in a little while of what has been going on. You're probably going through a period of transformation, of the death and rebirth, if you will. Something on a deeper level that is transforming within yourself, that is, I feel, lining you up for this, but this hasn't completely evolved yet, because there's still something that needs to change on a deeper level. That is, I feel, in motion. And when we go through death, rebirth, purging old energies, old attachments, old ways, old life, then our mind becomes activated, because it becomes very confusing where we are in that stage. It can be very dark. It can be very uncertain. There could be fears that may come up as well. The Three of Pentacles, something around collaboration, maybe not having the people you want to work with yet, or maybe there's been a disruption in your work environment, or fallout with someone, maybe from work, or collaboration. It could be relationship as well. But the High Priestess here is the intuition, internal knowing. Now, this is all the shadow read right now, so it's almost like you're not totally here yet in the intuitive self and going deeper within. I feel that the Nine of Swords, death, could be taking precedence on your experience, perhaps, if it is resonating with you. So the High Priestess could be a little bit muted, not so much in tune with the inner self at this time, from the authentic self, going deeper within. It could be more in the mind and stress and worry. But let's take a look at the light. Let's take a look at the light for Libra. Queen of Cups under the Queen of Fire for Libra. Ooh, you had 2 cards come out. Queen of Swords and the Chariot. Under the 9 of Swords, light for Libra. Hermit. Under Death, light for Libra. King of Cups. Okay, bottom of the deck is the King of Fire. 2 queens, 2 kings here. 3 kings. 3 queens, 2 kings. 3 kings. King of Earth, King of... Okay, this is where it's taking you. This is what's happening, Libra. Your fire, we'll say your fire, your energy of liberation, where you just shine and you don't give a flying F what people think, what they say, where you're going, the fear, the restrictions. You are lit up and magnificent. It's coming. There's something that is buried deep within, and you may be going through a purge or a transformation that is allowing that energy to come up in some kind of way. And that's your light here. That's what's coming up. You're going from the queens to the kings. You have 3 queens, 3 kings. You're going from the queens to the kings. You have the, you don't have the King of Air. Okay, I see. You have the Queen of Fire, King of Fire. You have the Queen of Water, King of Water. Then you have the Queen of Air and the King of Earth. Okay, so I'll get into all that in just a moment, but that's what's happening. So don't despair. If you're in this, if you find yourself in this energy here, it is because you are stepping into a greater version of yourself. It is that powerful version of yourself. It's the King of Fire. So you move from the Queen, the kind of like dormant Queen of Fire, right into the King of Fire. So I'll explain that in a moment. Queen of Cups, sensitive, emotional. The 6 of Fire, this may be how you are seen and perceived, perhaps, in the outer world, is the Queen of Cups, which is Scorpio energy, very intuitive, very empathic, also could be spiritual, sensing people, feeling very well, listening very well, understanding very well, whatever you're doing with your work, career, or love, whatever, just within yourself. I feel that that is going to lead you to this recognition of some kind. It's how you work with people. It's how you feel. It's how you are in tune and receptive to others. Now, the Queen of Fire, you're going into the Queen of Swords. So you're moving from this kind of suppressed energy, this dormant energy within, right into the Queen of Swords and the Chariot, ready to make a move. Cancerian energy, Aquarius energy, ready to make a move. Very clear with the Queen of Swords, very clear, very direct. It's almost like you find your voice here, voice and clarity within the mind. It's good for public speaking. It's good for detail-oriented things. It's good for also discernment, being very cautious and taking your time with details and with people as well. And then you get Chariot, Cancerian energy, green light. The Hermit, the light from the dark, is going to be the introspection. So I feel that this is the coming out, the Hermit. I don't feel it is moving you inward more. I feel that you're going to go from the 9 of Swords, which I feel could be a bit of an inward journey, where you come out, where you're ready to move out into the world with more wisdom, So there's more understanding, and especially with the King of Cups, like very wise energy. The King of Cups is very emotionally aware. So because of death, you're going to have that. You're going to have this very emotionally aware sense of self, even within the emotions. It could even you could even be going in this really inward journey where you're kind of almost forced in a way. And I don't want to be, it's like forced, universe, how it does in a way put us in these situations so that we can look at certain aspects within ourselves. And so you get to the King of Cups, where you are more in tune with your intuition, and maybe intuition would be the High Priestess, but more in tune with the emotions and people and life, seeing things from a different way, and really, really good for working with others. Even within yourself, having the ability to observe, looking inward, guiding others, helping others, healing others. And so you go through this transformation, and then you get this wisdom, you get this really, really wise energy about emotional self, the emotions, these senses. And again, working with others. You could have an elevation in your career. It's good for coaching, leading, mentoring, etc., healing even. So then you also have two more kings here. And this is where it's moving you towards. It's bossing you up. It's an elevation in your career and within yourself. So the King of Fire and the King of Coins is the elevation within your ability to create great wealth, being confident, having the ability to put together great strategies or elevate your business or take it to the next level. And the King of Fire is that dormant Queen of Fire going right into the King of Fire of the visionary. Being a visionary, putting yourself out there, being expressive, like leading by example, being very influential, very inspiring for others. Let's go to the bridge between the light and dark for the Six of Fire and the Queen of Cups, Libra. Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands to the Queen of Water, or Air, sorry. Ten of Cups. The Nine of Swords to the Hermit. Two of Swords and Death to the King of Cups. Tower. Okay. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Fire for Five of Cups. Okay. Anyway, the Queen of Coins is the bridge between the two, the light and the dark, dark and light. Something around in here, it is being very wise with your finances and with growth, taking your time, nurturing, maybe even nurturing your body, nurturing. So you have two fixed energies here, nurturing, investing into yourself, investing into your work, like taking the time to do so, really building it from a place of wisdom, from a place of being very smart, very calculated, very cautious. The Queen of Fire in the shadow to the light is going to be the Ten of Cups. So it is finding balance and harmony within yourself, Libra, because this is all about yourself on the emotional level. What can you bring into balance and harmony within yourself that's going to allow you to confidently move towards your future with the Chariot? Bringing balance in for you is very important, especially on the emotional side. Having things in check, having relationships in check, having things within yourself in check is going to allow you to be more confident with your ability to make a move and trust in your abilities and the universe as well to co-create your destiny. Then you have the Two of Swords as the bridge between the Nine of Swords and the Hermit. It's almost saying, it could be saying don't overthink, cut the mind out, put things on hold, focus on maybe some other things instead of where maybe the mind comes in, where it comes in with the stress, the worry, the fear, the doubt. It's like saying stop. It's almost saying stop, hold back on that. Look at other areas within your life, if this is resonating in other areas here, and prepare to move outward. Or maybe even what can you learn through where you're at right now that's going to give you more wisdom, internal knowing, that's going to prepare you to move outward, because it is going to happen. You have Death and the King of Cups. This is the bridge, is the Tower, and it's guidance. So it basically is saying, what can you change? What can you change right now? It's more in the emotions, or how can you maybe look at things differently, or where can there be a change, or stepping out of your comfort zone maybe, or something, elevating your career maybe, taking a leap of faith. I don't know why I said that. We don't have the Fool here, but it's the Tower. Something needs to change. That's going to bring you to the King of Cups. It's the shakeup. It's getting out of where we are comfortable, the complacency or the comfortable, our comfort zone. We need to get out of it and push ourselves, and that's where we get the change, right? The Knight of Coins is at the bottom of the deck. So it is saying take your time. Take your time, get over the past, move away from the past, regrets, the emotions, and move towards rebuilding or building, investing into your future. All right there, Libra, I am wishing you all the best during this time and beyond, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.